All right, fifth graders, first text in our new pathway. It's a story, a fiction story called Mom's Latest Good Idea. So this is what the story looks like. Notice how the good is in quotes. What you're going to be doing is, first of all, while you read, you are going to underline or circle key details. So things that seem like they are important while you are reading. You don't have to underline a lot, maybe 3 to 5 key details. And then the questions. Again, a reminder to make sure you underline or circle key details. Then after reading the story, what inference can you draw about what might happen next? Then you're going to quote a detail to support your answer. So, drawing inferences. Drawing, it's not like drawing. It's just like making inferences. And we make inferences or draw inferences because sometimes an author doesn't state information directly in a story. We have to take what the author tells us and figure out important details. We use a combination of details from the text plus our own knowledge to make the inference. So say I saw someone whose face was red and their fists were all balled up. That's what it told me in the text. Okay, so face is red, fists are clenched. Well, I know that when I've seen people like that, that means that they're mad. So my inference would be, oh, the character must be kind of angry right now. I might be right, I might not be, but I'm trying to figure out sort of what's in between the lines. I'm reading in between the lines, figuratively, not literally. So let's go back to the story. So if I see, okay, let's look at the title quick together. Mom's Latest Good Idea. Well, good is in quotes, and usually if somebody puts quotes around something, it means they don't necessarily take it seriously. If you've ever seen people do air quotes, it usually means they're joking. So maybe Tyler doesn't actually think his mom has very good ideas. Okay, so that's something to note. Also, when it says her latest good idea, that tells me that, maybe she always is coming up with ideas. So those two things are observations that help just clue me into what might be going on. Because if we read in the introduction, it says, after Tyler's father injures himself, his family enlists some newly arrived Mexican workers to help them care for the family farm. Having just returned from visiting relatives, Tyler is unsure of how to interact with these new workers or with their daughters. So this is a part of a bigger book, and that just gives you some background to what this book is about. That these people live on a farm, they have some workers helping them, and there's some these workers have daughters, and Tyler is not sure of how to interact with them. So go ahead, read the story, and then at the end, like I said, you're going to make an inference about what might happen next. So essentially, you're predicting what will happen next, but find a sentence in the text that is a clue that supports whatever inference you make. There could be multiple correct options, so just pick something, I think this is what's going to happen, and here's the sentence or two from the text that explains why I think that. Now the clue word for today is the. So same as math, the is today, so maybe open a new Google Doc, write it in there, and then you'll be able to keep track of it throughout the week. You'll enter it at the end of the week. Okay? Let me know if you have any questions. Good luck!